Well, hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Dean and today I am working on another layout from the series that I like to call March Madness, where I tackle 2 challenges throughout the month of March. I try to go live every day and usually around 6 o'clock p.m. my time, which is mountain time. And I tackle both the Christie's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches challenge. So every day there's a new sketch to work with. And the sketches are created exclusively for Christie's channel, or for her Facebook group, I guess. And that is one of the challenges. And the other one, so let me see, do I have my sketches here? I'm a little disorganized today, sorry. So this is the sketch I'm working with today, right here. And I am going to be creating with that. And then the second challenge that I like to do in the month of March is called Calvin Ball, where we have all these rules. Calvin Ball basically is a game that changes every single day. And I just realized I did not add the new things to the Calvin. Well, I did, but not on my list here. So I'm just going to look up what the new rules are for today, because every day some rules get added and some get taken away. Rules are basically just suggestions of things that you can look for in your scrapbook stash to work with, and it really helps me to look through things and use things that I haven't tried in a long time or kind of forgotten that I had, instead of the things that are just right on my desk and the things that I have forefront in my mind. So I really like that about it. And I like the sketches because I love sketches. I like having a good jumping off point. And I always think it helps to get started on a layout if you already know what the base of the layout's going to look like. Hedgehog, goodness. Where are these suggestions coming from? Stamp, journal card. And bow was added. And then what was taken away today? I think it was dog. There we go. Okay, so we are good to go for the Calvin Ball list is updated now. We have that to work with. So we're going to start out. Calvin Ball will come later when we're embellishing and such. And for now, we're just going to work with the sketch. So, oh, you know what? I should first show you guys the, what do you call it? Layouts that I did yesterday after my live. I went to a crop and I finished some more layouts for some Calvin Ball points. And so I did some, what do you call these? Pocket pages? Yeah, pocket pages. And sorry about the glare. That's just going to happen because, you know, they're in pocket protectors, right? So I did this first page. I did 4 pages while I was there. The first page I got 25 points for. So like camera, enamel dots, stars, plaid paper, a butterfly, all the things. And then this is the like open page spread, but it's considered 2 pages. So this page got me 22 points, and this page got me 24 points. Got my camera punch out, my butterfly punch out, and my arrow punch, and got those little punches helping me with my points there. So that was fun. And then this page got me another 22 points. So these 4 pages were a total of 94 points yesterday. And then my point total, because I did online with Alice and Allison, and that got me 39. Then I did a video with you guys, which was 38. And then I went to the crop and got these 4 done. So that was 94. Total my total yesterday was 171 points, which was kind of cool. I was pretty excited about that. So I haven't added those yet, though. I have to do that today still. Okay, so today our sketch is this one. It is by Jennifer Gagne, who is Kay's mom here on YouTube. I have her channel and her Instagram linked in the description box if you're interested in checking her out. She is a fellow Canadian. In fact, I don't think she lives far from here, which is pretty exciting. Pretty interesting. Maybe we'll meet each other one day. So this is the sketch she created, and here's where I started. And you'll see why I got distracted. But anyway, I am not as far along as I had hoped to be in terms of getting things ready for you guys. I don't have journaling done. I did not preset my date stamp, but I will get to all that. No worries. So I started out by getting my photo. So in my vision of this, there was a photo in the center, and then these were patterned paper around the outside to make this flower. So I started with my photo and I was like, okay. And then I had this kind of cool strip of paper that I had made with the branding strips from this collection. And I was going to use it as like a, I don't know, border or whatever strip of paper on my layout. And then I was like, well, that would look cool punched into circles. So I took my metal dies, and I couldn't tell you where they come from because I store my metal dies in an art bin. They go on these magnetic folder thingies. So I used this one. It's a stitch circle, stitching for 1 point, circle for 2 points. And I grabbed that and I cut out 2 circles from this and the black, and then they were sitting kind of like this, and I was like, oh my gosh, it could be a Mickey head. So guess what? That's where we're going with this sketch. So we're going to make a Mickey head. Isn't that funny? Instead of making the whole flower like it shows in the sketch, I'm going to go with my own theme, and we're going to make a Mickey. So I thought that was kind of fun. I'm going to set that down so I don't knock it over. Okay, so that's where I got to. But then I was looking at it and I was like, I feel like Mickey's head needs to be a little bit bigger and not the exact same size. So then I took those same dies and used just the bigger ones, and I made another circle. And it's here somewhere, I think. It's on the bottom of everything, of course. And I was thinking I kind of want to change mine a little bit to reflect my theme. So instead of just the flower, it's morphed into this. So I don't know if you can even see where I'm going with this from the sketch, but that's how it started, was with my 3 circles. And then I was like, ooh, Mickey head. I'm making a Mickey. So that's where we're at. Okay. And that's about where I landed. So I still don't have any journaling typed up. I don't have my date, whatever. I can guess on the date. It was about, let's see, it was 2014. So I can definitely set that. And it was July. And I think it was the 18th or 19th. Maybe the 19th? Probably the 19th. Okay. And I only remember that because I've been scrapbooking these photos quite a bit lately, and not because I actually remember dates all the way back 10 years. That's not a skill that I have. My husband went and got me Starbucks before my video. Isn't that nice? Okay. So here we go. We are going to start with, I want to get this strip of paper back here. I also want some kind of splattery things happening like it shows in the sketch. So I'm going to take this right off of here. And I've already adhered my polka dot to my background because I was seeing that it has like a border around the outside, and then the torn strip goes like diagonally, but it has like, it goes from edge to edge, not red, like inside paper to inside paper. So I was like, I'm going to glue this down while I have it out. I don't know. I was very all over the map doing this. Okay, so where is my papers from that collection? Here they are. And what do we got? I don't have a ton left from this. I don't want to lose my circles. I'm going to put them up here. My adhesive runner. I have this one. And it is all journaling cards on the other side. So I don't think that's really what I'm looking for. I'm thinking more, maybe I have to go into my other. I kind of have these two collections together. I think I've worked with them a couple times throughout this series. Oh, look, this one might be good because it's kind of already at an angle, right? Oh yeah. If I tear that, except, will I want to use the other side though? If I use it this way, I would just have to tear it this angle, tear it this angle. But then it's still polka dot side. I want to use the, it's just going to go the other way. That's all. That's fine, right? Okay, so we're going to tear along here. And if I just tear towards myself, it gives me that white edge. Along here. Torn paper. Don't do this very often, but I do like the look of it. It's kind of one of those trends that came and went and then came back. So, okay, now I kind of want to do the same thing on the same angle and end up at the other corner. There we go. Okay. So now we have polka dots and stripes instead of polka dot on polka dot, because that, I don't know, that might be weird. I'm going to throw that away because that's just a weird scrap to keep. I'm inking my torn edges with my black set distress ink, which I also inked my circles, and I inked the edge of my red polka dot paper the same. And then do I want to do the ink splatters before I put that down? Probably. Okay, I need a scrap piece of paper to tuck in behind here. And I have Crafter's acrylic paint, because to get black splatters to show, I find I usually have to use the actual acrylic paint. Otherwise, especially on a dark color, otherwise it just doesn't look right. So I'm going to add a little bit of water just a smidgen. Then not wet enough. There we go. Okay, and I'm just going to tap my pencil in the hopes that it will. It's not wet enough, I don't think. I thought it would be, but it's not. It is kind of old, so there we go. So some black splatters up there and some black splatters down here. And I need to set that aside to dry for a little while we work on something else. So I'm going to put my water away, and I'm going to move my paint away from my layout so it doesn't end up making a big mess. And I'll wash all that up later. So there is my splatters. And I'm just going to maybe I'll just take I would normally take a paper towel, but I don't have any in here. And just dab up the excess. Oops. It's getting a bit messier than I wanted, but that's okay. That's the beauty of the mixed media, right? Okay. There. Okay, and I'll set that aside to dry. What else do we need for our layout? Well, we need some journaling. So let me just grab a journaling card, since that's on the list now too, and I can maybe write up a little bit of something on one of these. I like this one because if it's, I don't have a lot to say. I'm definitely not going to get my 100-word total with this one. But if it's just a little bit, I can just cut out one of these labels and not use the whole journaling card. Okay. And let me see. Now, the way that she has it, one of the circles, one of the petals on the leaf is the journaling spot. But because I'm not putting all the petals on the leaf, I feel like I can probably pop a journaling card kind of in the right corner. So I'm just going to square this off because I can see that my cutting was not very straight. And then I can get some writing on there. This one's still not the same size as the other sides. Better? Okay. Those little bits in the trash. And we've got our little journaling card. Okay. Unless, was there one? Because the collection that one's from is not this collection, which is what my strips are from. But I don't think any of those have. Oh, wait. There is one. There are tags from this one. What else do I have? Oh, that's cute. I could do a tag. Tags are fun. Okay, that's kind of what I have. So the best place is, being together is the best place to be. These are the days I don't want to forget. This is the magic. Okay, so I don't know about those, but I could. That one already has an eyelet in it. It looked like I was going to use it somewhere, and then I didn't. Those ones aren't really for writing on either. I do like this, which looks like it's from the journaling strip page that has all the different journaling ideas on it. I like this piece down here that says mouseagram. I think that's really cute. I also like this. What do we got here? Ooh, I could write on one of these. This one has hearts, which is part of the Calvin Ball points. This one has stars, which is also part of the points. Okay. I like the idea better of matching with what's inside of the circles already, so I'm going to go with this. And I will ink up the edges, and this will be my journaling spot. I'll journal after because you guys don't want to see me do that. That's boring. But I will put my eyelet and, you know, all the things. Get some twine in there. What color of twine should I grab? I don't have any near me. That's weird. I usually have some sitting on my desk in like the colors that I use the most. Strange. And let's see, just black. Let's do black. We'll do a black eyelet in the tag. I just like the way that the eyelet finishes the tag off. And so I usually add one into a tag because I like the way that looks. Then we have twine way over here. Use one of these blues, or like the bright blues kind of match, don't they? This one goes really nicely. I will snip a piece of that. I just like to kind of like pull on it a little bit because it takes the kink out of it from being on the spool for so long. For lack of a better term, I don't know what you actually call those little cardboard thingies. Here we go. So we have tag and twine. What else? Okay. This is my scraps. Don't need that. Just gonna put my cookie jar full of twine away. I keep my twine and my ribbon in a cookie jar. Yes. And we have washi from this collection as well that we'll try to get on our layout. Do we want to put some, we could put some washi right through the center of that. What do we want to do with it? Or, you know what I might want to do is to put my plaid washi across the bottom of my tag. And that'll give me another point. Where is the end of this one? There it is. Get some washi on there. Matchy, matchy. I like it when everything matches. There we go. And there's already some stitching in this collection. It's hard to see on camera, but if you look on the bottom of that tag topper, there's some faux stitching there already. And there's some, of course, in my circles too, so don't need to add that. What else do we got? Well, let's see what we also want to find from our list of things. Do we want to try our paper? It seems pretty dry actually, so I think we're good. Now I wanted to add some bigger splatters, but I'm going to do it with a stamp because I don't trust my mixed media skills. Where is my stamping block? So there, and I'm just going to grab my ink. There we go. A few of those, and then I just have my Lawn Fawn stamp chamois to clean off my ink. I love this thing. It's like the best. I don't say I hate. I have never really enjoyed stamping, but I've found since I found more of the tools that work for me, I use it more often. Because there's sometimes where I want that stamped look, but I don't really want to do the work. But then if you have the right tools, it definitely makes a big difference. And I just wanted to point out, stamp is on the Calvin Ball list. And so I stamped, but this is also a stamp. So you can get your points in different ways. Don't let the word stamp throw you off, right? Speaking of which, the other one is a bow. You could use a bow also because it's spelt the same. So you can take that either way. It's your interpretation of the list. It's your interpretation of the rules. That's the part of the fun. Okay, so let's get this guy on here and get started on building our layout. So we're going to have one photo, and instead of a circly floral design, we are going to turn it into a Mickey head. There we go. Something like that. So I feel like what I need to do is get one of the ears down and then figure out from there want to go. Okay, and I want the stripes from the border strips to be on an angle, and I want a little bit of the red showing at the top. So I think right there. And then same thing over here. I want a little bit of the red showing. I want the stripes to be on a bit of an angle, like this. There we go. And then I'm going to put my main Mickey head circle here, but I think I'm going to also angle this one because I want the chevrons to take on the same angle as the two ear pieces. So remember that you have the creative freedom also to take a sketch and do whatever inspires you, right? I'm pretty sure that all of the sketch creators would agree that what their real goal is to inspire others. So they're not going to be like, hey, that's not what my sketch looked like, right? They want you to be inspired by what they create. There we go. And then we can get our photo on there. This is not going to be on an angle. This is going to stay straightened out, so to speak. There we go. And then we can tuck our tag in over here. This is where our journaling is going to go, right? Okay. So what else is on our... So we have our scattering or our splattering stuff down. We have a journaling spot. We need a title. Okay, well, I feel like there could be titles in these cards over here. These are the days I don't want to forget. It's actually a good one. What else? No. This one that just says smile. That's kind of cute. Happy. I want it to be something about the villains though, because that's who's in the photo, right? So maybe I'll just put my title down here. I know that it's up here, but I really just want this to be like a showstopper kind of piece. So let me grab some alphas. And what color do I want? White. And sticking with the simple stories theme. How about the title Villainous? I don't know. If I know how to spell it. That's why. Okay, V-I-L-L. Nope. V-I-L-L-A-I-N-A. Sorry, I'm distracted by my daughter-in-law texting me. Okay. V-I-L-L. Should probably be not sticking those to paper just in case they tear it, right? I-A. Uh-oh. I don't have an A. That's okay. I can make one. To make an A, I just turn a V upside down and put a dot in it. Villain. N, L, M, N. I don't have an N either. Goodness sakes. I'm really losing over here. O, U, S. Okay. Other fonts that are kind of like this, so maybe I can find another one similar. There we go. So these ones are from Close to My Heart, but I think they're a similar font and similar color, so it should do the trick. It's a little bit different. It's okay. Maybe I want to use that instead. What do you think? Should I just go with the other one? You guys are going to be like, seriously, could be more organized. Which I could. I'm sorry. I failed today. Just kidding. Okay, let's try this again. V, I, L, L, I, A. Oops. No A. No A. I might have a few of these. It'll be okay. L, L, I, A, N. Here. O, U, S. Okay, I think we found all the letters. Villainous. How's that for a title? You know what I want to put under the title, though? I was going to put some ribbon down here. What kind of ribbon should I put? Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. I don't want to put ribbon down there. It won't sit as nicely on, like the thickers won't sit nicely on top of a ribbon, and I don't feel like I have room to like underline the title, I guess would be the best way to put it. Well, that's like the longest title ever. Not that the title itself is long, but it took me a really long time to figure out what I was doing, didn't it? I'm so sorry. Okay, so title, photo, journaling spot. We need our date. I'm guessing at the date, but I can always switch it out. Let's put it on a label so that if it's wrong, I can pull the label up and put something else there. Where's my sticker book? That's where all my labels are. A great sticker book for this collection. This one. And it had tons of labels in it. So let's use one of these. I like this one. It's cute. Uh-oh. It's stuck. Da-da-da. Did it. Maybe right here. I guess that doesn't really give me the spot that I want though. Where's that sticker sheet? I'm going to pull the middle out and add it so that I can in fact take that out if I need to, but I think this is the correct date. Okay, so photo, title, journaling, date. What else do we got? I think we've got our sketch covered. All right, time to pull in our Calvin ball list and see what we're missing to embellish. And this is just a really fun way for me to look at my layout and be like, oh yeah, I can add that. Oh yeah, I can add that. So the first thing that it says is stars, and I know that there are a ton of stars in this collection, so that should not be a problem. I will grab some star stickers right here and add them above my title. What's next? Include 100 words of journaling. That's not happening. Typewriter font, no. Label, we got a label. A selfie, this was not a selfie. A date, we stamped a date. Washi, we put washi at the bottom of our tag. Finish a previous, no. Ribbon, I don't know if I'm going to get ribbon on here, but we won't write it off completely yet. Stitching, frame, paper clip. Paper clip. I bet you I could get a good paper clip on here. I could put one right on here. Where's my little bin of things? You know what? I should be keeping track of my points while I go through this with you, or else we're going to be here twice as long going through the list a second time. Nobody wants to stick around that long, hey? Okay. Okay, let's see. We got a little... This is what I'm imagining is I have these little mini blue paper clips. If I still have some, which I do, I just need my tweezers so I don't have to dump out the whole thing. And I think I can get that right on my tag. And it will be super cute. There we go. Okay. Yep. Very nice. All right. So let's see. Let's go back to the beginning. Stars. Yes. 100 words. No. Typewriter. No. Label. Yes. Selfie. Date. Yes. Washi tape. Yes. Finish pre-march. No. Ribbon. Stitching. Yes. Frame. I did not include a frame on here, but I just had an idea. So, ooh, what's all those? I have a circle-shaped frame in here. I don't think it'll be big enough for my photo. Now, though, that I'm looking at it, I'm like, that's not gonna, no. Oh, well. It was a nice thought. Now, here's another idea. What about one of these? Because here's what I'm thinking. Not those, not those, not those. About a film frame. That one's kind of big because I think film strip is one of the other things in here. So if I could get a film strip frame, that checks two things off of my list, you know? This is my favorite pack of film strips, by the way. It is the Gardenia film strip frames from 49 and Market. This is the second time I've purchased this pack. I used the first one. So definitely go-to for me. I am going to glue down this as kind of my cluster thingy. Tuck it under here, and I want it to also go a little bit under my letters here. Oops. So there we go. We have a film strip frame. What do you think of that? As much as I think I should probably just put these right back in there, I'm just going to leave it and do it later. I'll go with my 1400 alphas that I have out. Okay, so we have a frame, a paper clip. So we need to check those off. Frame, paper clip. And what else? Enamel dots. Yes, we have those. Where did I put them? I have matchy ones. Okay, those will go on later though. So enamel dots. Hearts. Yes, we have hearts. What else? Doily. Can I get a doily on here? I mean, come on. Probably. I have black ones and white ones. I don't want to take away though from the circles that I already have, so I think I'm going to skip the doily this time. Weird, right? I know. Okay. You know what I do have though? Hang on. How hard is it to pull this back up? Paula, are you watching? I'm going to make you drink a lot tonight. Is everybody staying hydrated? Take a drink every time I pull something up off my page, okay? And then you'll never need water again for the rest of the night. That will not come up. Okay. Because I was thinking I also have, oh gosh, now I have a big stack on top of it, but I have also these clear doilies that I could probably put just about anywhere. But I think it would go nicely under that. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, it might come up. Success. Oh, now I'm getting too brave. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can get a little bit of glue on here. And it'll dry clear, so it'll be fine however it shows up. And this will be my cluster base for this little embellishment spot where my date is. There we go. And just peel it back down through there and on there. Nope. Ah. Okay. At this point, if I need to change the date, which I don't think I do have to, it'll have to be covered up because that is white glue and it will not come back up now. I'm gonna have to restamp that, or I'll just trace over it. Oh, I supposed to spill my coffee. That would have been gross, hey? It's actually tea. Okay. Now we have a doily. For another point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then we have stenciling. We didn't do today. Camera. Ooh, we could definitely add a camera on here. there are so many cameras in this. I don't think in this one. Is there cameras in this one? I think they're in the other collection. There's got to be. Okay, so not in there, but definitely in this other collection. So hang on a second. And say cheese. Never mind. We'll try something different. We will just go with the embellishment boxes. Okay, there's got to be a blue camera in here somewhere. There's one. Camera. So where can our camera go? You can go right here. And that's another point. Handwriting, yep, on our date stamp. Arrows, well, for sure. That's an easy one, right? Where's my arrow punch? Arrow punch. And scrap paper. Oh, see, this is what I was thinking. The back of this paper that we used for the circle here had cameras on it. So maybe one of those will go even better. I'm going to fussy cut this. I'm going to fussy cut one of the black cameras. There's one right here on the edge. And this paper is not from this Say Cheese Classic Mouse collection. It's from the Say Cheese Simple Stories back in, gosh, I don't know, like 2013 or something. I think it was Say Cheese 2. It's an old one. There, that's cute, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, and then I was going to punch could do it in the same paper as the background paper. I just have to slip this in here. So this is like such a tiny little arrow punch, but I love it because I can put a little arrow like this anywhere, right? So this is the strips that I cut off of this background paper to mount it on the black cardstock. And then that gave me a couple of cutoff pieces, which are perfect for punching a little arrow piece. There we go. Okay, so that's another point, arrow. Word strip stickers. I bet you we can find one of those, couldn't we? All right, do I have them on this page? Word strip sticker. How about this one that says holy cow? Or one and only. I like that one. Okay, that's going on there. So we got another point for word strip sticker. Throwing stuff on the floor apparently. What else? Film strip. Yeah, we got our film strip frame there. And hexagons. Does any of our pattern have hexagons on it? I don't think so. Not today. Plaid. We have a plaid paper right there. Circles, we definitely covered the circle. Birthday, no. Tag, we got a tag. Stripes, yes, we have stripe paper here. And twine, yes, twine. Can't read my own writing, that's sad. Okay, now we got green. Is there green? Well, there's green in the plant. I didn't find a scrapicado, by the way, for this layout. So I don't know, like maybe I can look through them again, but I just didn't find anything that said villain to me. Skateboarder, happy, a sailor, riding a unicorn, doing some origami, cat, grocery shopping, fruit picking, a cat, a fairy, avocado toast. Oh my gosh, some of these kill me. I mean, could I go with this one? I just don't feel like the avocado screams villain. I don't know. So maybe not today. This will be my first layout with no scrapicado. What? Because I did find one for my yesterday layout. Superheroes, but that's not villains. This guy maybe? Yeah. There's just really nothing that I feel like says it. I felt like the other ones were very like Disney princess-ish themed more. I don't know. Anyway, no avocado today. We have green in the background though of our photo, but no green on our layout, so I'm not going to count that. White pen. I did not use white pen anywhere. And I don't really feel like well, actually that's not true. You know where it would look nice? It's right out here. To do it slowly though. When I do this, I tend to go too fast and then I make a mess of things. So how's everybody doing on a Sunday evening? I'm kind of tired, can you tell? I was not prepared for my layout video. Spent my day doing a few like random things that have been on my list for a while that I haven't, like had a friend ask me to help edit a chapter of his book. So I did that. My daughter-in-law wanted me to find some photos of my son when he was a child. She's doing some kind of project for his birthday. So I did that. Like just super weirdly random things that I was like, I need to do that and I need to do that. And then scrapbooking kind of went by the wayside, which, come on, it's a day off. I should be scrapbooking, right? Okay. So we got the white pen point. We do not have a dolphin or a sloth or a pickle. Weird. Memorabilia, no. Flowers. Yep, there's flowers in that paper there. Sketch, we definitely used a sketch. Butterflies, no. I don't know if this is a really butterfly themed layout. House, no. Holiday themed. Well, we're on a holiday. Does that count? It's not really what they mean, I don't think. Clouds, books, no. Wood veneer. Could probably get some wood veneer on there. Well, what kind of wood veneer do we want to get on there that might get us another point? Wood veneer clouds, wood veneer fish. Oh boy. Wood veneer. I don't know. What do I got for wood veneer? Wood veneer butterfly? Wood veneer hedgehog? Music notes used to be on there. That would have been a good one, but that's not on the list anymore. I could do... You know what I could do? This is kind of silly, but I could do it. Tell me what you think. I could do some wood veneer hexagons. Something like that. I don't know. What do you think? Is it too out there? Not really. Okay, wood veneer. And then I get a hexagon point too. What else? Fish. That's not happening. Fussy cut something. I fussy cut that camera. So that's a point. Banner. You know what? There's lots of little banners in the sticker book, I think. Or did I use them all? Because I thought they were so fun. I might have. Oh, there's one left. Should I use it? It needs to, oops, now I did it. Hi. Yes, please come and watch the replay. I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's awesome. Thanks, Deborah. I don't know. There we go. There's a little banner. Missing part of it. I don't know what I did there, but fix that. Here. I guess you can't really see it, so that doesn't really need to be there. We'll just get rid of it. There we go. Banner. So that's another point. Got a banner on there. Bees. No. Gnomes. No. Sequins. No. Hedgehogs. Again, no. Stamp. I stamped on here and I stamped the date, so that's a point. Journaling card. Oh, we went against the journaling card, didn't we? And a bow. Now, I could do a ribbon with a bow. If I have a ribbon, that would go on here. Like this one. I don't think I've used this before. And I don't really feel like fussing with it. And I don't know if a bow is the right thing for this particular layout. So what I am going to do is I'm going to put this down properly. And I am going to count up my points. I might have to glue some stuff down after I turn off the camera. Before I photograph my layout for Instagram and such, I will glue things down properly and make sure that we see. Oh, I know what I forgot. I forgot this. Let's get some enamel dots on there. We gave ourselves a point for it, so let's do it. Okay. Some of these are very big enamel dots. All right, we're gonna do, how about we do two little ones on here. And then maybe I'll put some of the like up here. Trying too hard. I don't need more enamel dots. I have the splatters, so I don't feel like I need those per se. Okay, so I think that's it for the actual layout. Then I get a point for it being a one-page layout. What else do I get a point for? I get a point for making a video. And I get a point for adding to the gallery. And I get a point for sharing to my Paper Route profile. I get a point for sharing to the Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches group. I get a point for posting to Instagram. And I get a point for posting to YouTube. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36 points today. Not too shabby. And then I also have to add my points from yesterday. So here is the sketch again. I know I veered pretty far from a flower, but I was inspired by the circles attached to each other and ended up with Mickey. So that is my layout for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I really appreciate those of you who are here live watching. Makes me feel a little less crazy for sitting around talking to myself. And for those of you watching from the future, thank you so much for coming and taking the time to look at my video. I apologize for how long it took me to spell out villainous. That was silly. I'll be more prepared next time. All right. So I think that's it for today. Thanks again for coming out and watching. I really appreciate you all. If you have any questions or comments, of course, feel free to leave them in the comment box. And if you are looking for the information from the video, it is in the description box. So I hope you all have a great rest of your night. Thanks again, and I'll be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Bye now.